Welcome back, everybody, to Let's Get Fingered, and we're continuing on with Elden Ring. So we killed Loretta, which is pretty interesting because you've already fought her before past Rhea Lucaria, in the Carrion Manor, if I'm not mistaken. So I guess you fight a ghost form of her, and now you fight the full-on form of Loretta. And interesting enough, it talks about her journey to find a place that Albernax can be safe. And I find that really interesting because we also have the ashes of a certain someone as well, of Latenna. And Latenna is an Albernac, and she also is an archer. And I just find that really interesting correlation between them. And it's like, well, was Loretta an Albernac? Did she have some sort of soft spot for them? We do hear some lore talks about them, and a lot of them being persecuted against because they are kind of subhuman, made by humans. So very interesting. And yeah, a lot of them want to find Haligtree as like their salvation point. So I'm also wondering if Millicent was kind of like a guardian god to them in some way, and a lot of them want to come to Haligtree for safe haven. Ooh, look at that, a rot knight. I mean, not surprising considering that I'm assuming the rot knights are kind of like Millennia's people. Do I want to fuck with them or do I want to run for the grace? Ooh, well, I'm going to try and run for the grace. Because, you know, if we die, at least we're here. It's always the smart decision. Oh, Lord. Holy hell. Excuse you, please. Ugh. Wow. That's just nasty. That was just very nasty of you, sir. Or madam. Well, at least we have the grace, so it's not a huge deal. Don't we just love Haligtree? I definitely do not. I'm glad that we got past the branches, and now we're kind of more into the castle citadel version of it. This place looks huge. I'm assuming... Oh, my whips did not go in. This is a bad start. I'm assuming this is another legacy dungeon because it looks huge, and has a lot of parts. Oh, that's kind of a cool block. I like how the spear has like that tiny little buckler attached. You still stand no chance for my blood whips. Am I even playing online? I don't think I'm playing online anymore. I'm sure a few of you have run into this playing online, which is why I stopped, because it wasn't until I kind of got to this point that I ran into this. But after defeating Loretta and needing a much needed grace point, some a-hole put a message on top of the grace point so that you can't access it. And it's a shitty glitch that I hope FromSoft fixes. But yeah, Homeboy, according to Reddit, has done it in quite a few places. Ooh, homie is just kamikazed over there. Yeah, so this a-hole, whoever you are, we hate you. But apparently he's done it to multiple grace points. So if you finish a really hard boss in a certain location and then you realize I can't access the grace point because there's a fucking message on it. I mean, it's not a huge deal. You can just log out and log back in, but it is really annoying to have to like log out, sign back in just to get your save and your flasks and then go back online. And it's just, yeah, dick move, man. Dick move. I mean, people gonna troll, but what is it? Oh. Something on the bridge. And these guys are really interesting because first let me make sure that I got some better talismans equipped because I was doing a lot of PvP before, so change out my output. I don't think these guys are Albernacks though. Yeah, they bleed regular blood. So I'm just really interested to know the kind of setup here, since a lot of Albernacks are coming here for Sanctuary. Ha! I love how they both switch to a freaking bolt bow. Well, didn't really work in your favor, did it? Crossbow ain't gonna cut it. It's also interesting seeing all these like eggs here. If you guys have gone to the Mogwin Palace, Millicent is there and he is in one of those eggs. So I'm really curious as to what that's all about. What's up with the eggies? See, this is way more doable. Like, I like a good fodder enemy, you know? Like, not that knights aren't difficult, but it's just, you know, you like understand them better. I'm not trying to run around branches. Like, this is way better. Ooh. Thank you, I'll take those. Oh, hi. Sleeping on the job? Oh, fuck. I'm getting the wall in my way. Got whipped, boy. Ooh. Tree avatar. Ooh, he looks kind of gross. He looks kind of rotted. But then again, that makes sense considering where we are. Snooze, you lose, mister. Oh, hello. Fucking holy knights over here. Oh, jeez. Oh. You guys are starting to use flasks? Look at you, learning. Still not too smart, though. Yes, please. What do we have behind door number 2? Hope it's good. Ooh, triple ring of light. Probably an incantation that we are not going to be able to use, but we can read the lore. Give me the lore. Golden Order Fundamentalists. Huh. A gift to Millicent to his father. That's very sweet. If anything, Millicent sounds like the soft boy of the gods. Can I hit you from here? Because if I don't have to go down to fight your ass, then I'm not gonna do it. Yes, I can. I'm all about a good cheese. Well, y'all, if you're a sorcerer build like me, just hit his ass from up here. This is probably going to take a minute, just because he's spamming his magic ranged attacks. Alright, that took a minute, but we killed him. It takes a little bit of time to sort of get him down, but a pretty easy way of dealing with that guy. Hey guys, what are you talking about? Whatcha? And yes, I love Final Fantasy IX, so deal with it. Oh boy. This looks like a bullshit room, a bullshit room, a bullshit room. There's one, but why do I have the feeling there's more? Oh, yep, half of my things went in another direction, meaning there's definitely one behind me. Should we just go past? Like, I don't even know why I'm dealing with it. I mean, I killed one. Oh, and a suicider. No, thank you. Yeah, maybe it's time to YOLO run. Don't mind me. Just coming on through. Seeing what's available. Oh no, excuse me. Excuse me, so sorry. Oh boy, is this gonna be... Oh, of course, there's fucking ballistas. Alright, well, before we go back into that stuff, I totally forgot about Millicent. And if you haven't found her yet, you will in Altus Plateau. And she has her own mini quest, and you kind of like help her with her scarlet rot. She's missing an arm, much like Millennia, and is on a quest to find Millennia. And I figured, oh, I should talk to her and finish her quest, because if she's looking for Haligtree, she could probably help us.
As such, I've been able to continue my journey, though rather vexingly. I realized that if I still had my sword arm, I could have aided you in battle. Now I'm tracing the path Millennia took, after unleashing the power of the Scarlet Rot during her battle with General Radahn in the Caelid Wilds. I should like to meet her. This vanished woman. I think she's in the north, in the lands that lie beyond the Erdtree.
Yeah, you're not too far off.
I'm tracing that she's passed into the lands that lie beyond the Erdtree.
Well, I guess we have to go find our girly a prosthetic arm, and I'm trying to think if I know we've picked up a few prosthesis, but I don't think we have the correct one, and if not, I have an inkling on where to find it. So we're going to go to the Shaded Castle. So if you come here to the Shaded Castle, it's literally in a dark cavern, poison swamp, dilapidated place. You come in here, and da-da-da-da, Valkyrie prosthesis. So now, we'll check it out. The Shaded Castle I found kind of by accident, and it's a really interesting place. Once worn by the one-armed Valkyrie. So now we'll go back to Millicent, see what she has to say for us. She's still there? Yeah. Yo, Millie, baby. Ooh, what's that? Got you flowers, but actually, got you something better.
Tracing the path Melania took, she's passed into the lands that lie. Are you giving me this arm?
I am indeed.
Thank you. I am in your debt yet again. I think if the arm serves well enough, it might be possible for me to wield a sword again.
Well, won't that be nice?
It might be perhaps then I can aid you in battle. It might be perhaps then.
Alrighty. Well, on to the next spot that we will find her. So I haven't done Dominula village yet. I've passed it, and I thought it was just a small area, but it's actually much bigger. And it's kind of cool. It reminds me of a mixture between the witch area in Bloodborne, which is one of my favorites. Like, the characters here are very much like that. And it kind of reminds me of the film Midsummer. Ooh, don't skin me. Jesus. My hide is filthy. Don't skin this. Skin? I haven't moisturized. Yeah, it's pretty creepy. But yeah, very, very Hemwick Charnel Lane here. Ooh, how quickly their eyes go red. Excuse me, madam. Sorry to ruin your chanting and jolly dancing. Yeah, I really like the sort of pink flowers in contrast with all of, like, the gray. It just adds another creep factor to it, where you're like, oh, this is kind of jolly, but also not, because it's like they put flowers all over the crucifixes. Oh boy. Oh, ladies, please, one at a time. I gotta say, yeah, the whips are really good for crowd control, so something like this, not as scary. Yeah, this is very Midsummer. It's like, cool. Just, hanging out in the Nordic lands, where they're gonna skin me alive and have a festival about it. My partner probably wouldn't appreciate that. She's Finnish. So I'm sorry. But it is very, it's very creepy. What's interesting too is that the ones that are dancing, they won't attack you right away until you kind of get into their line of sight. So you can, like, hang out and watch them dance for a while, which I think is kind of funny. So they're talking about skinning, so I'm assuming that they worship one of the Godskin apostles. That's the only thing that can make sense to me. Which is also very disturbing, that, like, the Godskin apostles just wear robes of flesh. pretty creepy. I love hearing them just singing and dancing, doing the hokey pokey. Yeah, they'll just dance it up. Yeah, it's not until you get in front of them then they're like, oh my god, ruined our dancing. Oh, no. Ladies, simmer down. Could all just keep dancing? Nothing in the well. Ooh. There's an item up there. Nobody around? Oh, Stormhawk feathers. Interesting. Let's see. Nothing around this way. Guess we'll just keep on keeping on. Go on up. Let's see what's back here. Ooh, oh, just chilling in the bushes, madam. Human bone shard. Yeah, that tracks. Oh well, we got a summoning pool and Statue of America, so probably getting close. Hello, madam. Have you come to join the festivities? Just clearing you lovely ladies out. Yeah, I have a feeling we're gonna get into boss land territory. Oh, there we go. Yeah, I just realized, because I'm dumb, that you can actually hotkey your ashes to the sort of express menu, if you will. So I started doing that, and it's been great. These guys are terribly weak to hemorrhage, so whips have been really, really good. And with both me and my Spirit Ash doing fucking blood damage, no chance. Whipped. No bloody chance. Ooh, Godskin Peeler. I'll thank you. And Scouring Black Flame. That's pretty cool. Got ourselves a grace point. And Millicent should show up here. I might have to rest beforehand, but I'm just going to look around just in case she pops up. Aha. See? I talked about this in another episode, but I'm pretty sure, whether or not it's been talked about or not, canonly, these little statues usually represent that there's a boss in that area. Nothing around here. Oh. Yeah, I love this. It's very Bloodborne. All the windmills. Miyazaki likes himself some windmills. I mean, they are very atmospheric, so I get it. Yeah, I think we might have to rest and see if Millicent comes on through. There she be. Alright, Millie. Tell me what's up.
We meet yet again. The arm you gave me truly is a thing of wonder. It feels just like my own. Even handling a sword.
I'm glad.
Perhaps it is foolish to say this to you of all people, but I am sure of my skill with the sword. Thus, I would have you call upon me in battle.
I definitely will.
I would have you call upon me in battle. It is the only way that I can express my thanks. It is the only...
Well, looks like we got ourselves a new partner. I also want to check out this peeler we got. Ooh, does Black Flame Tornado. Very cool. And then we also got Scarring Black Flame. Used to be able to slay gods until Malekith sealed destined death. Interesting. Some good lore tidbits in there. Alright. Onward we go. She probably thinks we're stalking her at this point. But you find her again up in the mountaintops in the valley.
To think we'd meet in such a place. What could your purpose possibly... No. I know well enough who you are. And what I know is good enough for me. Call upon
Yeah, don't
me
think too
again
much on it.
in battle. Should you have
I don't know what battles we can use her for, just because we've cleared this area. You probably could use her for
I heard the master of
the red giant,
was given
or
a
the fire
power
giant,
that allowed him
if you
to
don't use
visit
Alexander,
Haligtree.
but...
Indeed. I believe that is where Melania will be found. The Haligtree is hidden somewhere in these northern lands.
Yes, darling, come to Haligtree.
I'm searching for a fool. I heard the...
Yes, I've already found it. Hopefully, we'll see you there. So yeah, when you come back, now she's in the prayer room.
Again we meet. I can only surmise our purposes are aligned.
Yeah, I'm totally not stalking you.
Allow me to explain myself. I am of Melania's blood. But in
No shit.
I could be sister, daughter, or an offshoot. Whatever the case, though, I am certain of a kinship between us. There is something I must return to Melania. The will that was once her own. The dignity. The sense of self that allowed her to resist the call of the Scarlet Rot. The pride she abandoned. To meet Radahn's measure. There is something I'm the will that was the dignity.
Well, hopefully you're there when we fight her. Because that would be really nice. Well, till next time, y'all. Good luck out there.